Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. Now it's Friday, so hope you're ready for the weekend, but there's something we have to take care of first, and this is the new Galactic challenge that CG launched upon us. Now we are again on Nevarro, but this time it's going to be Bounty Hunters versus Scoundrels, whereas before we had Droids versus Empire, so same planet but different teams, which means different challenge for us to solve. So in this video I just want to show you the team that I used and the strategy I used to defeat tier 7 with gear 8 Mando and gear 8 Greef. So you don't need to have them maxed out at gear 8, they will do the trick. And as before, we got Quillar's rewards in shards. In this one we are getting IG shards as rewards. But anyway, let's just show you now the mods. So I've got gear 12 Django here. And you really want to make these guys as fast as possible, so I got my Django here at 301. And then my boss here, he's a Relic 4, also modded for speed, so he's at 297. And then up next, Gear 12 Boba, and also modded for speed, so he's at 294. And then we've got 7-star Gear 8 Greef here. Obviously I couldn't put my best mods on him because he's only Gear 8, so he's at 238 speed. And Mando actually is 6 stars, also Gear 8, and as well couldn't put best mods on him, so he's at 246 there. Now the reason why I decided for Django lead and maximum speed is because with Django's lead you can quite quickly get to contract, and then Mando can disintegrate the first enemy very quickly. That's why you need to load them with speed, make sure you get to your contract before they even get to go, and you know, then you have a chance with such a low gear characters. Otherwise, you know, it didn't last long. Now there is a bit of RNG obviously involved, because to get Django's contract you have to damage debuffed enemies, and if they resist then there won't be enough debuffs on you to get to the contract. So you know, I needed like 3-4 times to get enough debuffs in the beginning with Boba and Django on like 4 or 5 enemies, and then I had enough to get a contract. There's obviously L3 there. She's a bit tricky because she keeps gaining a bonus turn meter, but most annoyingly she passively cleanses a random ally, so you know, she can cleanse off somebody. Like she absolutely, if she cleanses the wrong person, it can really go wrong. But anyway, let's just go into the battle and let me show you. Alright, so here we go. So you just want to start with burning, and this is the first bit of RNG here, is how many guys get burning. So in my case 4 of them got, but as mentioned before, L3 cleansed one, so we got only 3 debuffs here. I think anything less than that probably I wouldn't be able to get contract fast enough. So if after your first initial AoE you have less than 3, I would say restart and try again. Now it's time to get a boss taunts up, and now here we go. Target here IG88, make sure ability block lands on him, so that will be a 2-turn because he's the target enemy. You need to make sure you ability block him, because if you don't, when he gets a turn he will do his AoE and potentially ability blocking all your guys, so you don't want that to happen. So you need to make sure that ability block lands there, and at the same time when ability block does land on him, here as well I guess is a slight chance that L3 will cleanse either IG11 or IG88. If that happens, you will have to restart, because if you don't have debuffs on IG11, you won't be able to get your contract up in time, and if IG88 gets cleansed, he will unload his AoE. So just this little bit of RNG in beginning. I had to do it like 3-4 times to get it, and then it was straightforward. So here, because I will disintegrate IG11, I avoid attacking him. So here when Mando gets a turn, I call in Django to assist on IG88, start working on him because he'll be the second person we need to take out, and Django will then double tap there. Here we go. Now we're back over to IG11, another mass assist here. Here we go, and here goes the contract. So let's apply more ability blocks there. Now that we got contract going, it doesn't matter if IG11 got cleansed, as long as IG88 is still ability blocked. There we go. So let's just start putting hits into IG88. Now it's time to disintegrate IG11. Boom, there he goes. Keep putting hits into IG88 here. Just keep working on him. There we go. Alright. Now here you could think, okay, I'll just execute IG-88, but that won't happen because L3 will save him and she will equalize health with him. So do not use execute on him. Just have him ability blocked and just keep attacking him. Okay? Because we need to wait for health equalization before we can take him out. So that's why keep ability block on him. There you go. So health equalization happened right there. So now we can go all out on him. There we go. Cleanse, get some tenacity up. Alright, and now we can execute him. Okay, so you need to wait for health equalization to happen. Otherwise, if you do it before health equalization happens, he will then possibly get a turn and he will not have ability block anymore because execute obviously will remove it. Alright, so next one up, I want to go after Quill. Okay, now here sometimes gets a bit tricky with all these counter attacks. I'm gonna switch over to L3 because she doesn't have a retribution on her. There we go. Just keep putting hits into her because my guys are not very durable, so I don't want counter attacks. Alright, let's take on Mando here. Use execute to remove all those buffs from Quill, take him out, and it's just a case of taking L3 out, which, you know, will take a while because my guys, you know, are gear 12, so it'll take some time to burn for her, but as you can see, she's hitting pretty hard here. And more annoyingly, she's removing buffs as well, so it's a buff tough L3, not the one we have in our roster. See? Django's down. Ah, we go. Ooh, almost got her. And boom. There you go. Victory. Alright, so I just want to do this one more time just to show you that, you know, I didn't get lucky. And here we go. So again, there's this first bit of RNG here. Who gets cleansed, how many debuffs you apply or not. So it'll take maybe 2, 3, 4 tries to get that. So you can immediately go in, retreat if it doesn't happen for you. Get a taunt up here. Make sure we land the ability block on IG-88 and that L3 doesn't cleanse either of IGs, right? Once that is done, again, just another mass attack here. Again, calling a Django here to assist. There we go, another mass assist. And there goes the contract. More ability blocks, there we go. Get a taunt up again with Bosk. Disintegrate IG-11. And now the same strategy as before. Go all out on IG-88, make sure his ability block, bonus if he's stunned, but do not use execute until health equalization happens. So just keep using other attacks apart from execute. There we go, almost there. There we go, health equalization with L3 happens, so now we can go ahead and use execute on IG-88. Oh, chose not to there. Here we go. Come on. Ah, oh, touching me. There we go. Okay, again, let's try and go after Quill now before he gets retribution. Come on, here we go. Come on. So there you go, Mando got retribution. And most only they also get an SD up, so you can't like daze them or something. But anyway, hopefully our own Mando there will be able to, on his next turn, use Disintegrate. Ah, dodge. Again, dodge. Come on, guys. You're not Stormtroopers. You're Mandalorians. Alright, let's get that buffs off Mando. Here we go. Do you know what? Let's Disintegrate L3 here. Boom. And finish off Mando. Well, there you go. Alright, guys, and that's how I completed actually both of my accounts here. This challenge here, tier 7. It's like I said, it took, you know, 3-4 tries to get it, but once you understand what needs to happen, you know, you can quickly just go in. If debuffs, ability block don't stick in beginning, just retreat and repeat until you get that contract to go as I show you in the video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below or join my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.